I think it's so good that anyone celebrates all the entertainment that is being made for children. I just think children's TV creators and filmmakers are so fantastic. They're so creative, they're so inspirational, so entertaining. What they produce, I think, on quite often smaller budgets than other productions get, is quite phenomenal, and I love that BAFTA choose to celebrate it. I would love Andy to win for Andy's Dino Adventures, because I work with the Natural History Unit as well, so we all come as a little team making the wildlife programmes. I love Operation Ouch. I think that's a superb show. I'd love that to win. I'd love The Dog Ate My Homework to win. And then that would also take Ian and Xander and Chris out of my category. Give me a little bit more chance of hopefully stealing one.
Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is TLD Flyer Tyler 658 Ultimate here with another great pop culture review. In this afternoon's review, I will be going through one of the legendary British TV presenters I've known since childhood, Miss Naomi Wilkinson. Now, Miss Wilkinson was born in Bristol. Her early years, in her late teens, she worked at Butlins, where she was a redcoat. In the late 90s, her first breakout role for presenting was on the Wakey Wakey short-lived block for Carlton Kids. In 2000, her most favourable role was her time on Milkshake. She was the first TV presenter I had recognised as a young lad, right after Alex Lovell from the 2000s version over on Playhouse Disney back in the day. She remained there for a good decade, then she left there in 2010 for CBBC, which I did not find out until recently. She left there in 2010. In between her time on Channel 5, she joined Stephen Mulhern on the CITV art show Fingertips, the ITV version of Smart, since Art Attack is owned by Disney obviously, replacing Fern. She even hosted some of the Christmas shows on 5, something I vaguely knew about. In addition, she hosted the US version of Noddy, albeit PBS Kids, Vancouver voiceover. She was even a guest on the US kids block The Sunny Side Up for PBS. Since leaving 5 for the CBBC, she joined Steve Backshall for some 60 Deadly tours, Live and Deadly, 12 again, not to be confused with 17 again with Michelle Trachtenberg, Marrying Mom and Dad, Blue Peter, and The Dog Ate My Homework. She even toured around the world for her own show, Naomi's Nightmares of Nature. Also, she was a judge on Country File. She has done theatre. In 2023, she played the lead princess in the Rickmansworth pantomime adaptation of Sleeping Beauty. Wish I'd have seen that. In her spare time, she's an advocate for nature, say animals, Nature Assembly, where she tours around all over the UK, even online, educational online, interactive sessions for young pupils in schools. Plus, she is a skilled tap dancer. Wow, that is both impressive, expressive and fascinating. 25 years in the presenting industry. Miss Wilkinson. Wow. Miss Wilkinson certainly has made a name for British children's entertainment. Naomi, you are one of my idols. You should be very proud of your career. Say if she ever comes to Sheffield, I'll be on the lookout for her. She has her own website. She is on Instagram. A+, definitely one for the books. Alrighty, that concludes my review on Naomi Wilkinson. Stay tuned for the next pop culture review, where I voice my reviews on the fab, talented childhood Vancouver voice actress, Miss Venus Terzo. Have a great evening, folks. Bye!